It has been a busy week full of news and updates on English to Africa TV. The Republican Party made gains in the US midterm elections held Tuesday, but control of Congress is still undecided. Our shows also discuss the importance of the US midterm elections and how a potential power shift in Congress could affect Africa. We will also discuss the United Nations Climate Change Conference underway in Egypt. For this and for more, here is a highlight from each of our programs. On Africa 54,
we begin in the United States, where Republicans are inching closer on Thursday to securing a majority in the House of Representatives as ballots continue to be counted in key Senate and House races across the nation.
Democrats won tough re-election races in places like the Virginia suburbs of Washington, D.C., preventing Republicans from securing a significant majority in the U.S. House. Republican Representative Kevin McCarthy will still likely be the next Speaker of the House.
Republicans will work with anyone who's willing to join us to deliver this new direction.
On Straight Talk Africa,
we have been doing here at the Voice of America a lot of reporting to television stations across Africa. There seems to be a lot of interest. What is of most interest to audiences outside of the United States in other countries, particularly those in Africa?
I think they're looking to discover the processes of, how democracy works. We remember in 2020, America dropped the ball. We saw forces of autocracy, we saw forces of violence try to take over a peaceful transition of power.
On Red Carpet,
the world's richest man, Elon Musk's first major revision since taking over Twitter was launched recently on Apple's App Store to charge an $8 monthly subscription for blue checkmark verification. Here is more.
Twitter has updated its app in Apple's App Store to begin charging $8 for the sought-after blue check verification marks in some countries. The move on Saturday marks Elon Musk's first major revision of the social media platform. The change coming a week after Musk took over Twitter in a $44 billion deal. The billionaire entrepreneur has cut half the staff at Twitter and vowed to start charging users for blue ticks. In an update to Apple iOS devices, Twitter said those who sign up now for $7.99 a month can receive the blue checkmark next to their usernames, quote, just like the celebrities, companies and politicians you already follow.
On Our Voices,
they say that the crucial role of ensuring the sustainability of rural households and communities' overall well-being is increasingly being recognized. However, UN Women also points out that women, in particular women in rural areas, are continuing to face significant discrimination when it comes to land and livestock ownership, equal pay, participation in decision-making entities, and access to resources and credit.
As you know, African rural women work very hard, and according to World Bank, women contribute close to 40% crop production-related labors. On top of that, they handle the house chores, raising the kids. They have a lot of responsibility. In here, we say house chores is a lot for us. We do a lot. But imagine these women. They have to start everything from the scratch. They don't have water, electricity, and all other facilities we have here. So they have that, and they're doing the farming and everything.
And finally, on Healthy Living.
Climate change is causing some communities to experience some rise in temperature and others to be wiped out completely. Experts say overall, climate change is projected to increase threats to human health, particularly in lower-income populations. Research by the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change reveals that the change in climate can affect people's health directly, including death and injury in floods and storms. Climate change also...
And this and more have been happening this week on English to Africa TV. That was Inji Omar for voaafrica.com.